within the next few years, we're going to see Dogecoin have some major spikes, and it could go significantly higher than a lot of people are imagining. I've been saying that, remember too, since it was at less than half a penny. When Dogecoin was all the way back there, I said everyone should be looking at this right now because it's likely going to spike massively soon. I put a lot of my own money in. I still have a lot of my own money in. And so if you listened to me then when it was at 5 cents, perhaps you're continuing to watch the show now, and hopefully you're getting some valuable information from it. Blockchain startups as well raised a record $4.4 billion in the second quarter despite the slump in crypto prices. So the people who are betting on the long term of cryptocurrency and betting on these new startups are still doing that at a massive rate. Look at this. Going from Q1 to Q2, we have seen a huge jump, getting close to $5 billion. In Q1, it was at around $3 billion. You go back to Q4 of the previous year in 2020, it was less than $1 billion. Q3, less than $1 billion. Q2, less than $1 billion. Same with Q1. All of this is a sign that people know what is coming for the future. These big institutional type investors with venture capital funds are coming in and saying, hey, I believe in crypto long term. A lot of these solutions that we're going to see with crypto, with the problems we have now, whether it's not being fast enough, or we're having too high of a fee here or too high of a fee there, business will solve the solution. That's one of the great things about having capitalism, because it allows people to come in and solve something and get rewarded financially for it. And there are arguments on every side of this, but at the end of the day, when you have problems being solved at a higher level than in other systems, well, that system is generally going to have the higher quality of life, and that's been proven over and over again, which I think is a good thing. There's no such thing as too many likes. If you have too many likes, that is a positive thing altogether. But with all of these big capital firms, venture capital firms investing in crypto, there's also an opportunity if you are looking to make money through a business. Come up with a solution yourself. Go through and build a team of developers. Actually make an app. Actually make some kind of outside group who can help crypto. This is going to be like the gold rush when it comes to what happened with the internet boom. It's going to be like the internet boom, where we saw so many big companies absolutely just taking off and forming. Now, if you want to make a social media app, it's extremely difficult to actually get that foothold. We saw TikTok finding a way to do it, but most of these big social media companies that right now you know of actually started toward the beginning. It's going to be the same thing that happens with crypto. If you start now, during this beginning phase, that's when you can really take a foothold and actually have one of these big shares where you can really get rich from it and become a billionaire. If you want to be a billionaire, there's no other opportunity that's going to be as good as starting a cryptocurrency business right now. It's the way to go. We've seen Vlad Tenev, the CEO of Robinhood. We've seen many other billionaires. The only Vitalik Buterin. All of them have done it, and if they can do it, there's no reason you can't too. You absolutely can. It's not impossible to become a billionaire. Everyone has it in them. You're capable of it if you actually put your mind to it and think outside of the box. But no one, I will say this, no one has ever become a billionaire thinking inside the box. If you think inside the box, it's not going to happen, with the exception, I guess, of people who have the money passed down to them, or maybe if you get extremely lucky somehow. But for the most part, you have to think outside of the box and solve problems that no one else is capable of solving, or at least not at the scale that you are, in order to get that level of wealth. You have to provide value to get that value back. I mean, with all the things we're seeing, I think now's a good time to be optimistic about Dogecoin. Everyone should be looking at it as hopefully an opportunity to make some serious money here and also have a lot of fun. But anyway, I'm Wallace. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.